Snakes. My name is Dante, and today it's Podcast Tuesday again. But the thing is that this podcast is going to be a bit shorter, since the thing is that I have exams to do, and yeah, so I need to literally just study for the exam. So to increase the time of studying, it means I'll do a shorter podcast, unfortunately. Don't worry. This also means that next podcast is going to be longer. In case if you did not know that, if I do a short podcast, then the next podcast will be longer. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, just decided to do top 10 uncommons. 20 would be way too much. So let's head straight on to our number 10. It is Brineborn Cutthroat. Do you like my new cool microphone? Yeah, it is cool. I also use the stand as well, which is much cooler. Yeah. And yeah. So the number 10 it is. It's the Brineborn Cutthroat. The Brineborn Cutthroat is another pirate. They still make pirates. Like M19 had pirates. Now M20 is having more pirates. So Brineborn. Wait, a merfolk pirate? Who knew merfolks were going to start being pirates in M20? Like, yeah. It's a merfolk pirate for 2 mana 2/1 with flash. Great. Good for band flash. Or for mono blue tempo. Or any control deck even. Yeah, because control decks usually counter or destroy their creatures on the opponent's turn. But when you cast a spell during the opponent's turn, you put a +1/+1 counter on Brineborn Cutthroat. Very good. It grows for countering, basically. Yeah. It's cool. Like literally, Brineborn Cutthroat is basically very good. No one expects it coming. Like you could just when the opponent doesn't know, like you have 5 mana in open. 5 open mana. You go okay, the opponent casts a spell. You're like, okay, in response, flash Brineborn Cutthroat. Use Sinister Sabotage on your spell. Counter it, I get a +1/+1 counter Brineborn Cutthroat. Wow. A free 2 with on your opponent's turn and counter the spell. And it's going to be much more than that. You don't usually see blue creatures that grow. And that's an uncommon even. Very good. It's a very good card with a very great chance at standard. Commander, it might modern, probably for Merfolk Tribal. That's the first time a Merfolk is a pirate, because usually it's basically in Ixalan it was they're the pirates, the dinosaur on the right, and the dinosaur tamers, the Merfolk, and the vampires. But Merfolk being a pirate, what is this? Is there going to be a Merfolk pirate dinosaur vampire or something? Nah, I don't think so. Or a pirate or a pirate dinosaur or a pirate vampire? What? Or what if they make a vampire dinosaur? Vampiric Stegosaurus? I don't know. Vampiric Vampiric Spinosaurus? Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, it would be cool. But now to number 9, we've got Blood-Soaked Altar. Blood-Soaked Altar is a 6-mana artifact with tap, pay 2 life, discard a card, sacrifice a creature, create a 5/5 demon with flying. Activate this ability only anytime you could cast a sorcery. This is good also in limited, not just commander, not sure of standard, but like, well, yeah, mono black control can perfectly play Blood-Soaked Altar with Karn. Yeah, but like, it's good because like, literally, it's very good. Like, you tap it. Well, if you pay to life can be interesting. Like with Font of Agonies, Death Shadow, even the new M20 demon that's coming. Discard a card. You can use Madness for that, or you could just retrieve it or bring it to the battlefield. So you like cheat it in by discarding a card. Yeah. Sacrificing a creature, which is great for cards like Marin or stuff. Sacrificing is interesting to create a 5/5 demon with flying. OP. Well, you could only do it as a sorcery, but I guess it's still good. Yeah. You could discard any unwanted cards as well as doing awesome combos with them. Paying life can sometimes be important, like fetching, like fetching. Like if you fetch for land, paying life can sometimes be important. Like Font of Agonies isn't really a card that many people play, but it is good. Yeah. And sacrificing a creature is also useful. Also triggers revolt effects and stuff. But yeah. You could basically do tap. To pay 2 life, discard a card, say for example, discard Basking Rootwaller or even discard Call to Neverworld, retrieving some good black creature to your hand, and sacrificing a creature, which can be useful. Like for example, Gamekeeper. You could take its die effect at your advantage, so you can exile it and you get something in return. Or you could even sacrifice the Basking Rootwaller you discarded with Blood-Soaked Altar, because you first pay 2 life, then discard a card, then you sacrifice a creature, and then you create a 5/5 demon. Well, yeah, first you tap. Or is the cost paid all at the same time? Viewers, if you want to correct me, then yeah, now's your chance. Okay, it seems that no one corrected me. Yeah, but at any moment you can correct me with the Blood-Soaked Altar. But yeah, then it's for card number 8. Well, yeah, the rulings for Blood-Soaked Altar will appear on Gather once M20 has been pre-released. That's the thing. We're just 2 weeks away, I guess. 2 or 3 weeks away from, because like it's now this podcast, then we're still going to have another podcast, and I think we're having a third podcast on M20. There was no fourth podcast on M20 because last podcast was a premiere on YouTube. So yeah, it is not So it was not on M20. It was on the set Planar Chaos. After M20, it's going to be there's going to be a podcast on Future Sight. Yeah. But now to number 8, we've got Bloodthirsty Aerialist. Yes, Bloodthirsty Aerialist. I present to you Flying Pridemate. Wait, what? Yeah, Flying Pridemate, basically. Bloodthirsty Aerialist is a 3-mana 2/3 vampire rogue with flying. Oh, that's good already. And when you gain life, put plus on counter on Bloodthirsty Aerialist. So like, literally, it is literally a Johnny's Pridemate on wings. Yeah. This is great for a Sorin Oathbreaker deck. By the way, there's going to be a new Sorin and M20, 2 new Sorins actually. They're both mono black because there's going to be regular Sorin and Planeswalker deck Sorin. And the Sorin Planeswalker deck is going to have a Vampire Lord. By the way, anyone who's building a Vampire Tribal Commander deck, or you could just buy the Edgar Markov Commander deck and then just fits the Commander deck with your own cards. Yeah. And what's very good about this card is that it flies. Yes, it flies. It flies. Yes, okay. That's what makes Bloodthirsty Aerialist OP. Yeah. And now to card 7, we've got this figure. Yep, this figure. It's very good. Like, it's a 1 black instant to give target creature -2/-2 on turn of turn. Well, yeah, in standard we've got dead weight, and it's staying in standard, but yeah, it is good as an instant. Like dead weight is an enchantment aura, so like, but this figure's an instant, so like, what's better? Like, give the creature -2/-2 forever on as sorcery speed, or give the creature -2/-2 temporarily at instant speed. No one expects it at instant speed. But if you're doing this figure, it's most probably used to kill a creature. Like Deadweight is used to kill a creature. Yeah. Still not sure what's better though. This figure or Deadweight. They're both in its ways. And it's being an F and M promo, but that is a reprint. Yeah, I actually like the old flavor text, like when it was Brave Scar or Unfortunate Tale. And now it's let this serve as a reminder of your failure. It's Draffa Bogwitch. Yeah. But like, it's going to be an F&M promo. Like the 3-mana 3/4 dinosaur, Trashing Brontodon. Yeah, that one is getting reprinted, and it's also being an F&M promo. Like, literally, like this figure, like, it wasn't really hard to obtain it before. Like, you could get it in M25, basically 25 Masters, the really garbage Master set. Well, yeah, Iconic Masters was also garbage, but yeah. We can all agree on that, but like, literally, there's also in Zendikar. That was the original printing. Yeah, this figure isn't a bad card. Like it's actually very good, very good removal, quick removal. Modern isn't really. It's not really good for modern or commander since there is fatal push going around. But now we've got Defile. Now, yeah, the reprint of Defile was actually insane. Like it made it very powerful. So like it's much better for modern and commander. Like mono black commander decks could use Defile over this figure. But yeah, like this Defile counts for shocklands and cycle lands. Sometimes you'd use a slow land, but like currently the only modern deck that uses slow lands are is the Primeval Titan deck, the Titan Shift or Scape Shift or Primeval Titan. Well, yeah, there are two Primeval Titan decks, Titan Amulet and Titan Shift. Yeah. In case if you don't know what's the amulet in Titan Amulet, it's Amulet of Vigor, which basically makes everything. For 1 mana, it's an artifact that makes everything enter untapped. Yep! Everything untapped. Very good. It's kind of cool how the life gain lands are returning. Because last core set, we had just the basic tap lands. But now, we're getting life gain lands. Not the Zendikar ones, because Zendikar had theirs, and then in Tarkir, they made new ones, but they're like functional reprints of the Zendikar life gain lands. Only the Tarkir life gain lands are returning. We're never returning to Zendikar, so the Zendikar life gain lands are not getting reprinted, except in a different core set. Like having both cycles of life gain lands in one core set, wow, like literally that would be like you just run 8 in each standard deck, like 4 and 4. Well, yeah, that wasn't powerful enough. We're getting Scry lands back in M20. Yeah. But yeah, this figure is anyway a very good card. It's something you should try playing. Well, you can play this in or deadweight, or you could play both. But it's coming to standard soon, which is good. Yeah. And if you don't already have one, then very soon you'll be able to get one from M20 because it's going to be an F&M promo. It says there, like, is the promo there? Yeah. The thing is that M20 is not going to have a store championship, I think. Like, it's a core set. Yeah, core. And like, what would it be? Like, core weekend? I don't know. Like, also new welcome decks are coming out with M20. So like, literally, if you want to teach someone how to play MTG, or you just want to learn how to play MTG as well at your local game store, you could be able to get a full deck of M20 cards. Oh yeah, actually 2 30 card decks, which can be combined together to one deck, but like it isn't really effective. Like, but it's like 2 colors. You also get some the exclusive rares because like they're like rare cards. Like last set, there's like a card called like Aggressive Mammoth or Shivan Dragon, yeah, in M19, and they were limited to Deck Builder's Toolkit and welcome decks. Like, I got 2 deck builder toolkits in Spanish of Ravnica Legends. They're soon going to come to my YouTube channel. No, the unboxing video. Yeah, it's cool. Now we're going to card sits. Yeah. We've got Cerulean Drake. Cerulean Drake is a 2-mana 1/1 Drake with flying and protection for red. Oh wow! It's immune to shock and fright already. Great. What can kill it? Okay, so like it's immune to mono red burn. Okay. And you can sacrifice Cerulean Drake to counter target spell that targets you. Oh! Wow. So, like, for example, if Burn needs to deal the final point of damage with a spell, nope. Cerulean Drake, counter it. The only flaw on Cerulean Drake is that it doesn't work on abilities. Like, it's not like the Siren Storm Tamer. Like, well, yeah, Siren Storm Tamer's rotating out. Like, Siren Storm Tamer said, like, 1 mana, 1/1 flying, and you could pay 1 mana and sacrifice Siren Storm Tamer to counter target spell or ability that targets you. So, well, yeah. Literally, what it did is basically, for Cerulean Drake, it added 1 more mana to gain pro red. Yes. It changed its creature type from Siren Pirate Wizard to Drake. Bad. And it literally, it changes the blue in the cost for or ability. So like literally it makes it easier to activate in its change for not being able to counter abilities. I'd say it's good. It's still good. Not sure if compared to Siren Storm Tamer. Also, like, it's going to be a very good card for mono blue tempo. But the thing is that mono blue tempo is now going to rotate out because like Dominaria is rotating, like M19, Ixalan and Rivals of Ixalan. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But yeah, standards like that. If you don't like rotations, don't play standard. That's the thing. It's like, yeah, that's why also Brawl died. It was like literally standard based and literally it rotated out and no one liked a rotating EDH like format. But now we've got Oathbreaker and that's going to be a good format. Like, well, Oathbreaker existed before Brawl. Yeah, it was around for 2 years already, but it was mildly played. It was like played a bit in GPs, Magic Fest. Well, yeah, now we call them Magic Fest, but they were called GPs at the past. Yeah, and literally, but then they changed it. But then they strengthened the Oathbreaker format, so now it's being played in local game stores. At least Battlezone is using the Oathbreaker. Like, yeah, ask the store owner. He has a bunch of Oathbreaker decks. In case if you don't know who the store owner is, it's Olivier. Yeah, he builds lots of competitive Oathbreaker decks. I have like 2 Oathbreaker decks, the Dak Faden one, which is my favorite, and the Sorin Oathbreaker deck. Yeah. It's a very cool format. Yeah. So, well, yeah. It's Cerulean Drake. I don't know, like, what do you think of Cerulean Drake compared to Siren Storm Tamer? We all know it's a very good card, Cerulean Drake. And now it's time for card 5. we've got Colossus Hammer. Colossus Hammer is a 1 mana equipment. Wait, 1 mana, really? For Colossus Hammer. With equipped creature gets +10/+10 and loses flying. What? Yeah, equip 8. That's a very expensive equip cost. Like, I think the most expensive equip cost until Colossus Hammer was coming was 6 mana for Argentum Armor. Anyway, how does Argentum Armor make a creature stronger? That's the thing. Like, Colossus Hammer, how does it make it tougher? That's the thing as well. Like, yeah. Don't ask me. Ask WotC or Wizards of the Coast. Yeah. But it's still a very good card. There's many ways to be able to attach it for free. Like you've got many stuff like also you could use I think it's called Sigardus 8, the card. But so like basically it was a card that was 1 white enchantment. Your auras and equipments have flash. And when equipment enters battlefield under your control, you may attach it to a creature you control. So like that's a way to equip for free on the Colossus Hammer, but you could also easily just pay 8 mana and equip. It's going to be great for Commander. Standard, I'm not sure. Like basically in the late game, if you're doing the mono red and like mono red burn and like somehow you get your 9th land, and then like you just have Colossus Hammer on the board and you just roll. Oh look, it's get 2 Lava Runner. You play it. Great. You've got 2/2 of haste. Now pay 8 mana. Equip Colossus Hammer to get 2 Lava Runner. You've now got 12/12 with haste and cannot have flying. Attack for 12 damage. Boom! You destroyed your opponent, unless it's a control player, of course. But yeah, you destroyed your opponent like that. Like you have just a Colossus Hammer and you depend on your top deck, and your top deck is a get 2 Lava Runner. Great. Like normally you go like, what do I do with a get 2 Lava Runner? I wanted to strike the opponent, or a risk factor or something. But at least it's not land. Like, well, yeah, if you like get 2 Lava Runner, like, okay, that's great. And now with M20 coming out, like, what? I give it a hammer and I win. Yeah, that's a great situation. Like yeah, you get a 12/12 of haste, and yeah, for 9 mana, a 9 mana 12/12 of haste, but can't have flying. That's the thing. When will it ever have flying? That's the thing. You're red. You're not blue. You're not red and blue. Okay, yeah. You might have been, but like, seriously, like, Phoenix is not going to play that, because like, the Phoenix will lose flying. That's the thing. It was built specifically to avoid Phoenix decks. That's the thing. Like, and loses flying. Like seriously. You go like, yeah, Phoenix would like it. Like, oh no, it loses flying. Yeah, that would be a funny thing. Like literally, like you could go like a 13/12 flying haste, but the thing is that they made it so like it's just a 13/12 with haste, no flying, just haste. Yeah. Those are the flaws of Colossus Hammer, but still a great card. Yeah. It has some sort of relation with Mage Bane Armor, I think it's called. Yeah. Guess what? Gravedigger's Cage is coming back. Yes, I'm serious. It's coming back. I'm actually serious about that. It is coming back, like the ley lines. Yes, this is nearly like a master set. Like, it's going to be very good. I also like the flavor text as well. Now to card 4. Not just grasp. Not just grasp is a 2-mana instant, destroy target creature or planeswalker even. That's green or white. You gain a life. Wow. That directly kills any Teferi. Like, you could go like destroy instantly the big Teferi, planeswalker deck Teferi, little Teferi. Yeah, you literally could destroy any Teferi. Not the commander deck Teferi, of course. That's mono blue. And not the original one, of course. Which, okay, yeah. It isn't even Teferi. Well, yeah, it is Teferi, but it's just a disruptive student. And it can't destroy the time spiral Teferi. That's the thing. But, like, it's still great. It's a 2-mana instant that destroys a creature or planeswalker. Both splinters is in the set, but we've got the Spark Harvest now. Why do we need Bone Splinters? Well, it's strictly worse than Spark Harvest. Not just Grasp is an instant, like, you destroy target creature or planeswalker that's green or white. Like, the white part can kill Teferi. The green part can kill Vivian or Nissa. Or you could also destroy creatures, powerful creatures. Like, okay, no. Not the Carnage Tyrant. Nope. Okay, yeah. You could destroy Banalish Hero. Yeah. I think, Banalish Hero? No. I'm not sure what it was called. The one from, Banalish Marshal? No. The one, it was there was like some sort of Banalish card from Dominaria, but there was also Hero of Precinct 1 that not just grasp called Kill. Also, it can kill anything green that's powerful. Like, Gigantosaurus doesn't see play, not even in mono green Stompy. A Gigantosaurus. But like mono green Stompy has been replaced by mono green elves. Yeah. I'm actually still curious that mono black control is still a thing. Like, yeah. But still, not just grasp can't kill the mono black, mono blue, or mono red. It can kill mono green or mono white, but it can kill anything that has a green or white, like dual colors. Like, for example, anything like Orzhov. It could kill Orzhov stuff. Like, it can kill Kaya even. It can kill Teferi, which is an Azorius planeswalker. Well, Dovin is the real Azorius planeswalker. Teferi is just one that wants to stop Nicol Bolas. Dovin helps Nicol Bolas. That's the thing. And yeah, very good. Also, it can kill Domri as well. And you gain a life, which isn't really that important, but it can still matter sometimes. You gain a life, it's just the extra part, but the main part is a 2-mana instant, destroy target creature or planeswalker that's green or white. You gain a life is good. Like, not just Grasp will have this in mirror matches, or for sideboard, it's very good. You can use this for mirror match, or in mono black control. Even, yeah. Main board, well, it's usually for sideboard, but it can sometimes see play in main board. Yeah. I saw there's also Rakdos Burn is making a return in standard. Like normally, like Rakdos burn was also a thing before rotations 2018, because there was a scrap trawler and stuff. But I was more into mono red burn because like in 2018 I bought the mono red challenger deck, but then the challenger decks has reappeared in 2019, and yeah, and also there's mono red and green black made a return, but like in the stores you'd see the red blue arclight at the top of price, mono red burn in the yeah, like in the middle, and then mono white aggro and Golgari midrange, what's it called again, deck at the lowest price. Like they aren't very effective decks, but like the mono red burn is very effective. Arclight Phoenix is actually the deck is very expensive, like because it has the two phoenixes in there. If it was 4 phoenixes, it was going to drop drastically the price of a phoenix, or the challenger deck was going to be extremely expensive, like 4 times more expensive than a mono red deck, or like twice as expensive as what it is currently. Also the Arclight Phoenix deck. Like the thing is that Arclight Phoenix was like 40 at its peak, but then it dropped down to 14. Rekindling Phoenix was 12, but like, yeah. Now to card 3. It is. Yeah, remember to subscribe. We've got Aethergust. Aethergust. Yes, it's going to see play in modern Storm decks. Aethergust is going to be a thing. Like, Aethergust over Unsubstantiate? Well, there's Remand, but like, Aethergust could work because like, well, yeah, it's only red or green permanents, but like any permanent. Well, not exactly lands. It could choose a Dryad Arbor, the only colored land in the whole game, which is green. Great. Aethergust can now target it. Yes. Which is, well, yeah, it's going to be a new card. Choose a spell or permanent that's red or green. Grape Shot is red. Grape Shot is red. Which is significant. Its owner puts it onto the top or bottom of the library. So, of course, you could just use this. You could use Aethergust to send your Grape Shot to the top, then use any cantrip in your graveyard, say for example Opt or Sleight of Hand. No, not Thought Scour. Opt or Sleight of Hand. And also Serum Visions would work. So you basically go like Grape Shot for a big amount. I do Aethergust. Send it to top. Then use Opt, like if I have in hand or from the graveyard flashback. Scry 1, leave it on top. Draw it. Recast Grape Shot. I win. That's what modern is going to be like with Aethergust now coming to M20. Well, yeah, it is also effective for standard in control decks. Well, yeah, Mono Blue Tempo could use it. Esper Control could be using Aethergust because it just can just bounce off Esper's enemy colors, like which is red and green, like mono red burn or mono green stompy or stuff, or mono green elves. You just do this and you just send any of their stuff, any of their creatures that's attacking, or powerful enchantments and planeswalkers to top to the bottom. Or you could use this to save your good stuff and put it on top. Like, it can see play in Gritz's control, which isn't really a thing. Like, well, yeah, there is 4-color infinite combo control, which is more of a homebrew than an actual deck. Yeah. In standard, which could use Avergust. So, like, if Nicol Bolas was going to die, nope, Avergust, send Nicol Bolas to top. Nicol Bolas is red. Yeah. And then they go like, come on, I'm trying to attack that guy and now my target isn't there anymore. And then those creatures are just lost. Curious who to attack. So they attacked nothing. Yeah. Literally. And then you get Nicol Bolas back and then like, wow. Then you -3 destroy something, or +1. Or use any other planeswalker effect. If there are over in the battlefield. Like, you could use +1 of Kaya. You could, like, well, yeah. It's also going to be good for Turbo Fog, which would like to save their slimes. Like, save the big slime from dying. Like, if it was to die, Avergust, send it to top. And, like, fine, I'm going... Yes, the counters are gone, but still. I at least have it. At least I can have something weaker instead of nothing. But, well, yeah. Now to card 2, we've got... We've got Fry. Fry is a... Yeah, Fry is a 1 and a red instant with Dispel can't be countered. Fry deals 5 damage to target creature or planeswalker that's white or blue. Oh, wow. That's actually good. It's actually a new print. I actually thought it was a reprint, but it had a similar text to an old card. Well, not really old card. Like, it was from like from a core set or from a Tarkir set. Yeah, but like, Fry is a great card. Kills off Teferi as well, and that's great for red because I'm the mono red burn player in standard. Yeah. So, like, also in modern it will be good because I can use Fry in my Boros Burn sideboard because, yeah, Legacy? Even Teferi reaches that deep. So, yeah, Fry is going to be something in my Legacy sideboard as well. And Commander, no. Fry is not for Commander because there are no Teferis in Commander. Yeah. Oathbreakers, yes, it can kill off Sorin right there. But I'd rather steal Sorin instead of kill Sorin. Why kill Sorin when I can steal Sorin's power and use it as my own? That's great. That's similar to the promo mind control flavor test, because like mind control was an F&M. Yeah, it was an F&M promo, like an old one, which had a cool flavor text. Jace said the flavor text. It's very good. Actually, the only thing I don't like about Fry is that the art is chicken legs, not Teferi legs. Like literally, we'd all want a Teferi dead in the art. Like Teferi got fried, or Gideon got fried, because that was literally what happened in War of the Spark. Gideon got fried by Nicol Bolas. Well, Nicol Bolas was aiming for Liliana, but Gideon just saved Liliana by just touching Liliana. I think so, yeah. And transferring the power, transferring the damage, I meant, yeah. But yeah. That would be cool. Like if Fry was on Gideon and not on chicken instead of Gideon. Like, it would be much cooler if it was on Teferi, not on a chicken as well. Like, seriously, who wants a chicken get burnt? Like, well, yeah, like who wants a chicken be like that instead of a Teferi be like that? Yeah, that's the only flaw of Fry, which isn't a real flaw even. Well, yeah, Cerulean Drake is immune. No, that's Brineborn Cuffroot. Cerulean Drake is immune to Fry. Yeah, that's another flaw, but literally, it nearly has no flaws. It's uncounterable, really. It just directly kill Teferi. Great. Out of here. And go like, nope, Lava Coil, you've lost your place. We've got Fry now. Are you sure about that, Fry? Like, that's what it'd be like Lava Coil. Because Lava Coil, it reduces its speed to sorcery, reduces its damage from 5 to 4, makes it counterable, and reduces the ability of targeting a planeswalker to be able to target any creature and exile it when it dies. I prefer Fry, honestly. Like, I would replace all Lava Coils in my sideboard with Fry. Fry. Oh, wait. Hold on. In Modern, there is actually one card that might beat Fry to it. There's like this 5 and a red card, sorcery. Sorcery was an instant. I think it was an instant. With Delve? Yes, red now has Delve. It used to be just a soul tie mechanic. Now red has it. And you deal 5 damage to target creature or planeswalker. So yeah, it can also kill off Teferis. But that's in Modern. Standard will have Fry. Modern will have Fry and that card. But like, yeah, I might be able to play both. Not just the Modern one, yeah. The thing is that the only flaw for the Modern version is that it can be countered, and it reduces the amount of fuel for Grim Lavamancer. But we got number 1 coming right up. I think you all know what it is. It is
Renderful
for you to guess.
Renderful
Chandra, Novus Pyromancer. Chandra is a 4-mana 5 loyalty legendary planeswalker. Chandra. Oh, great, yeah. That's an uncommon as well. Because, like, well, yeah. M20 is getting 4 Chandras, not 2, but 4 Chandras in M20. An uncommon, a rare, a mythic rare, and a planeswalker deck mythic. Yeah. And it's very good. It's like literally it's an excellent appearance. Like it's very good. Like how we're now getting 4 Chandras. Not sure what Chandra to play in Burn now. The red one sure looks good for Burn because like the red one can create elementals, which can be great in the late game. Like like if I'm not getting anything, I could just use Chandra's other 0 ability, the rare one, to create elementals. The uncommon Chandra, I can just use -2 to create, to just deal 2 damage to any target. Which, well, yes, -2 isn't really that good, but it can still be effective. -1 to add 2 red just in case if I actually need the extra mana. Say, for example, using Experimental Frenzy and the +1 in standard, it's just going to make it go up in loyalty. It can boost Runway Steamkins. It can also be great for the Omnath Elementals commander deck, because it says Elementals you control get +2/+0 on turn of turn. Yes, that's great for Elementals commander, which is the Omnath commander deck. Well, you could use Horde of Notions instead of Omnath, but Omnath honestly for me is a better choice. Yeah. It's extremely good, the Chandra. As an uncommon, it's very good. Like, normally uncommon planeswalkers, which only appeared in WarSpark, they had a body effect or triggered ability, and a reduced loyalty ability. What I mean by reduced loyalty is like a loyalty ability which reduces loyalty counters on it. Like, yeah. It's very good. Like, Chandra, uncommon. Chandra is going to be a first uncommon planeswalker to have 3 loyalty abilities. Like, 3 loyalty abilities was normally for like the mythic planeswalkers or the Lorwyn rare planeswalkers. Yeah. Because the Lorwyn rare planeswalkers were the first ever planeswalkers in the whole game. Yeah. Yeah. Then rare planeswalkers reappeared in War of the Spark, which the rare planeswalkers were literally planeswalkers. Like, they had like a loyalty. They had a body effect or triggered ability, positive loyalty ability, and a negative loyalty ability. Yeah. And also, but M20 rare Chandra has 3 loyalty abilities instead of 2 and trigger / body effect. And Mythic Chandra is like literally has 3 loyalty abilities and a body effect, which is it can't be countered. Yeah. But like the other Mythic Chandra, the Planeswalker deck Mythic, I think it didn't have anything. Like, it had no body effect. So like literally, an uncommon Planeswalker or rare Planeswalker can be as much as a Mythic Planeswalker in M20. What in the world? Modern Horizons didn't even have the body effects or triggered ability Planeswalkers. Well, yeah. Strangely, some sort of Innistrad set, I think it was Innistrad, the original one, had a Garruk, which had a triggered ability, which was when it had 2 or less loyalty counters, it transforms. Yeah. But that's going to be the end of the podcast because, yeah, that's all of the cards. So, yeah. Type in the stream chat, live chat, top chat, or in the comments which of these cards do you like the most, and are you going to be playing those cards in any format? Standard, Modern, Legacy, Commander, Oathbreaker. What format are you going to be playing those cards? Or are you going to be playing those cards? And what are your top 20 favorite uncommons in M20 or Magic 2020 core set. Yeah. What is your favorite? So yeah, that's the end of the podcast. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And bye. Bye.